What are alpacas?
I don't know. We haven't seen them.
This is an alpaca right here.
Do you think you'd like alpaca clothes?
So I was up this morning early playing basketball with friends, and now we're gonna be cleaning our church. Why do you like cleaning bathrooms?
Just.
You like having that on your side? Good job cleaning, peeps. So as you know, I'm a lawyer, and one of the things that I've loved over these years as we've been vlogging is when viewers have reached out to get legal help from me. And I've been able to provide advice and provide support and love. It's really been one of the most meaningful parts of being a lawyer over these last several years. And Kendra and I talked about how we could do more of that, how we could make it easier for viewers if they need legal help to be able to reach out and for us to provide that. So what we've decided to do is to put a link in the description box of all of our vlogs. So if you are needing legal help, you can go there, and even if you're not in the Kansas City area, we can provide legal help, or we can help connect you with someone who would be the right fit for your case. What I've loved about vlogging is the relationships and the connections that we're able to make with you, and what I love about being a lawyer is helping people I care about. And so these two things just really go together well. I know that not all of you are gonna need legal help right now, but if that is something that comes up or someone you know who is looking for help, send them my way.
Well, I'm really proud of Jeremy. He has been so disciplined this week. He lost 10 pounds this week.
In 6 days. This is my first thing to eat after the cleanse.
It's a healthy choice. She wants a bite.
So Kendra found that there's a local alpaca show going on. What do you think an alpaca show is?
Like, there's alpacas there.
What are...
That dances with us.
Dance with us? What are alpacas?
I don't know. We haven't seen them.
What do you think an alpaca show is?
Is it like where you like sit outside and there's like a screen?
What's on the screen?
A movie. Is it like a bird show?
What do you think, Isaac?
Isn't it where those like native people like dance and they're dancing and then sometimes we might get to join in?
Where do you guys think an alpaca show is?
Outside. By a campfire or something? Inside.
What do you think kids are supposed to do at alpaca shows?
Play?
So honestly, I've never been to an alpaca show either, so let's go find out what it's all about.
You don't know?
I have no idea what is gonna happen here, but I've seen pictures online. Let's hop in the car, peeps.
So usually I teach the kids about things before we go see things, but this time I kind of just want to let them discover it on their own. See how that goes. So here's the poll question for today. Before watching our video today, did you know what an alpaca was? Let us know up here. So Laura, what's an alpaca?
I don't know.
Don't know yet?
This is an alpaca.
This is an alpaca, right here.
Is it kind of like a sheep?
Kind of.
It reminds me of a llama.
It's like a llama sheep.
It is.
The alpaca that does the best gets the first place ribbon.
I guess so.
Yep, it's a competition.
So it's like an animal show.
That's right. She likes alpacas. Do you see how they get down? She's trying to bark. She was trying to bark.
That's the sound she makes for dogs. These are alpacas.
Okay, everyone, try to chew like an alpaca.
So Janae has signed horse and she's signed dog. She's confused. It's an alpaca.
What's that? Oh.
They're so cute.
So apparently alpaca's hair or wool or fur, when used to make clothes, creates something that's really breathable and nice. Look at their hair.
So Caleb, did you hear that? They shear them, which means cut off all this fiber, which is their hair, once a year.
And then they use the hair for blankets and clothes and all kinds
And
of
we'll
stuff.
go see that over there. Feel that?
That's the fiber.
So apparently they call it fiber, not hair or wool or fur or something like that. So initially I was wondering about all the fans in here because it's a cold day, but then I realized these alpacas, they have a lot of fiber on them.
What's the limit that alpacas can grow? Like how much feet?
How tall?
They're at the top of their head, they're about 5 feet.
She wants to walk. Hey.
Paco vicuña, which is like an alpaca, but that's actually.
Can we hold it? Is that
skinny
okay?
hair. Yeah.
So in the end thing is it becomes yarn.
Yeah.
And then they can make things out of the yarn.
This is a combo of alpaca and acrylic.
Wow.
Yeah, you shear it. You give it a big, short, like butch haircut.
Oh my goodness, what do you say?
It's dye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They already said it. Pick it up and feel it.
Is that?
See, it'll be.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you guys have little balls of alpaca fiber.
Literally turning into string.
It is. Wow. Do you guys see? She's pressing it with her foot.
This looks like a cinnamon roll.
Is that some alpaca hair for you? So apparently when they're judging alpacas, they're looking at the body 50%, the hair 50%, or the fiber to see how tightly woven it is, something like that.
All right, this is it. Can you guys feel the intensity? No.
A real alpaca judging. We're at like the alpaca Super Bowl.
Go that guy. Go that guy.
You cheering for him?
Number 110 is his number.
Oh. Do we have a
number
favorite?
I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah. We should have brought signs. She's cheering. Isn't that crazy soft?
It's really interesting to see this whole process from beginning to end, from the alpaca with the fiber on its body to it being sheared, and then what they can do with those fibers in making clothes and other products. It's so soft. Do you think you'd like alpaca clothes?
It would make me warmer. It would be cool to have pajamas.
Yeah. Look, it's alpaca stuffed animals. Aren't they so cute? I'm almost tempted to buy some alpaca fiber and try spinning it just because I've never done it before and I wonder how it would feel to actually do that.
So what did you think of the alpaca show?
It was a lot different than I expected.
What did you expect?
I expected that the alpacas would do like tricks, like
More like a circus?
yeah.
That would be fun. Laura, where are you heading?
To a birthday party.
Have fun.
I think I would love this. I should get into this.
It would definitely let out a lot of that aggressive energy that you have.
So we came to look for these things. They're called dumbbells. We're wanting to do some weightlifting at home, and we need weights for that. Jeremy and I are out on our date night tonight, and we decided to stop at this sports store to get some dumbbells, but now we're just having fun checking out all the things. So here's pickleball stuff. There's supposed to be a pickleball place close to us.
I'll have to try it, I've never played.
I bet I'd beat you. Jeremy knew about this, but I did not. A speed shoot. So you run with like a parachute behind you, and then it makes you faster?
Well, when you're doing things with resistance and then you remove the resistance, you...
But still, don't you think it'd look a little funny to run around the neighborhood with a parachute behind you?
Definitely around the neighborhood, yes. Why don't I just run around with one of these? Dragging behind.
Jeremy loves wiffle balls.
Good memories.
Wiffle bats. We had a wiffle bat for so long, it got broken, and then we duct taped it, and we kept using it.
Still good.
Good memories. End of the day, snuggles with Dad. It's her favorite. She climbs over and like begs him to do that.
Dad. It's Dad.
You can see her, she kind of leans her head back. She's like ready for it.
Good night, J-House out.
We've been having babies for 10 years, by the way. Like, we've had someone in diapers.
We were talking about that.
For 10 years.
It's been a decade.
What are you guys doing?